What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our big Saturday, January 16th NCAA basketball show. So you want to check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Max is not happy. Max is going to get that cash for us. That's what I think is going to happen. Let's get paid in full. Enjoy your weekend. But most importantly, make some money. Okay, we roll on 2 p.m. Eastern, and we head over to the MAC. Toledo Rockets at the Akron Zips. Rockets 11-3, 6-0 in the MAC. Zips 4-3, 2-2 in the MAC. We're at James A. Rhodes Arena in Akron, Ohio. Let's see what we are dealing with here from a market perspective. I was so caught up in that last breakdown. Here we go. Toledo opens up at -4. They're almost all fours across the board, but the first 3.5 has jumped onto the screen. This total opened up at 147. It's shot up to 148. There are a couple 147.5s up. Toledo is rolling. They've won 8 straight, including 6 straight in conference, coming off a 96-63 beatdown at home over Eastern Michigan. They have 4 players averaging 13-plus points, and Marion Jackson, Ryan Rollins, Cedric Miller, and Spencer Littleson. They hit 44.1% from the field, 39.7% from 3, and 76.9% from the foul line. This is a fast-moving, offensively talented MAC squad. Going up against Akron. Akron coming off their second straight loss, 67-65 at Northern Illinois. They have just one player averaging double digits, and 5'8" senior guard Lauren Christian Jackson. He's averaging 21 points and 7 assists per game. It's very simple to stop this basketball team. You stop him, you stop Akron. In their last 2 losses, he was held to 10 points in each, being asked to do a little too much. Max, Toledo, Akron, let's roll.
Now, listen, Jim, with Toledo, this isn't a very red-hot offensive team. You've already said it. But what this team does also is that they can go out on the road and they can win fucking games. All right? They got a bad man by the name of Keyshawn Saunders from a country you reside in, Canada, and he's a beast, you know? He may have taken my money in the Eastern Michigan game, but I enjoyed watching him do it because he is fierce, you know, going in for big dunks, crashing the glass, shaking his elbows and throwing his weight around. I like it, you know. I like it a lot. And he had a career-high 20 points in that game against Eastern Michigan with a diverse offensive game. And that's something that is very common amongst Toledo players, with 4 of them averaging double digits or 4 of them in the top 10 or something in scoring. I think that with this team, you have to take note of the fact that there are guys that have had a lot of success against this Akron team. But the best offense for Toledo is for Toledo to be balanced, sharing the basketball, getting everybody involved early, and you know what? Not falling behind. You don't want to see another Cleveland State situation. This isn't a team that I have the most immense respect for if they're down to come back. So it's definitely important for a good start. This Akron team has won their 2 MAC games at home, and they did it in convincing fashion. I think, though, they are taking a step up in class. I think the step up in class is going to be a little too much for them. If Spencer Littleson is able to continue hitting 50+% from the three-point line like he has been against Akron in the past, and Marion Jackson is also just as lethal from the three-point line, well, then I think that these 2 guys will be the key reasons why Toledo wins and covers this game tomorrow. I think that when you look at the quality that you have down low with Keyshawn Saunders and Cedric Milner, you have a lot of positionless basketball. And with Akron, I just don't think that they have the size and they have the offensive fluidness, to beat this Toledo team even on the road. We've seen Toledo be very stout and be very dominant on the road. They shoot better from the free throw line. They shoot better from the three-point line. They play just as good, if not better, three-point defense. They don't get killed on the offensive glass. And with their ball distribution, there is so much sharing. And like I said at the beginning, that is the key. balance, ball distribution, no egos. And that's how Toledo wins and wins by margin. I think that they do it again. I think they go out on the road, continue what they're doing in conference. They haven't taken anybody lightly, and they've smashed and grabbed like the looters in the summer. Let's go. Give me some Toledo. Let's go right back to Ohio and get me some chicken tender money.
Chicken tender money on the way. Toledo Rockets. -4 at -110. Available at Circa. It's moved to 4.5 at FanDuel, but it's still 4 at Circa and Bet365. Little Maction for our Maxwell Smart.